Hello everyone. Today we shall learn the problems from solid state. So this will be the part 1 of solid states consisting of only the problems. So the first formula which we are going to use is this formula which I've written out here. Density Z into M A cube into N naught, where this is your density, Z is the number of atoms. So for number of atoms, for BCC we have 2, for FCC we have 4, and M is your atomic mass, A is your H length, N naught is your Avogadro's number, which is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. So from exam point of view, for Mizoram State Board, these problems carry 3 marks in your board exam. So the problems is very easy. So we are going to solve this problem using a log table. So using a log table, all this multiplication sign will change to plus and minus. So easily we can solve this problem. So this formula is basically used to find the density, to find the number of atoms, atomic mass, H length, and Avogadro's number. So we can find any 5 of them using this particular formula. So let's start our first problem. So here is the question. A compound having BCC geometry has atomic mass 50 U. Calculate the density of the unit cell of its H length is, or if its H length is 290 picometer. So out here the structure is BCC. So if it is BCC, Z will be 2. We have atomic mass, which is M, out here 50. We are supposed to calculate the density, and A is 290. So they haven't given you Avogadro's number, so you need to know the Avogadro's number. So I will just write the given first of all. So given is Z, which is BCC, so it will be 2. We have atomic mass, which is 50. You have H length, which is 290 picometer. So this picometer we are supposed to convert it into centimeter. So it will be 290 into 10 to the power minus 10 centimeter. And you have here Avogadro's number, which is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. So this becomes your Avogadro's number. So you're supposed to calculate the density. So these are the given from the question. Since it is BCC, we have Z is equal to 2, atomic mass is 50, A is your H length, and N naught is your Avogadro's number. So we can just write the formula. We have Z into M A cube into N naught. So this is your formula. So since we're supposed to calculate the density, we don't need to rearrange the formula. So we have 2 into 50 divided by 290 into 10 to the power minus 10 whole thing cube. Since it is A cube, so it will be whole thing cube into 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. So now we'll write taking log on both sides. So we are going to take log on both sides. So log density is equal to log 2. This, when we take log, this multiplication sign will change to a positive sign. So we will have plus log 50. So whatever is on the lower part, if you write them on the upper part, it will be minus. So all this lower part, the multiplication sign will change to negative sign. So it will be log, since this entire thing is whole thing cube, so I will take 290 separately and this one separately. So 290 whole thing cube minus log, so in this case log 10 to the power minus 10 whole thing cube. So 10 3 is 30. So I can directly write log 10 to the power minus 30 minus log 6.023 minus log 10 to the power 23. So wherever you see multiplication sign, you either convert them to a positive sign or a negative sign. So you have log density is equal to log 2 plus log 50 minus. So in this case log 290 whole thing cube will be 3 into log 290 minus log 10 to the power minus 30 minus log 6.023 minus log 10 to the power 23. So now we will take the log values using a log table. So if you don't know how to use a log table, you may check my previous video. Out there I have shown how to take log table using a log table. So out here I will directly take the log values. So if you don't know, you may please check my previous video. It will be, the link will be on the description, or you can check the I button. So log density is equal to log 2 will be 0.3010 plus log 50 will be 1.6990 into minus 3 into 0.4623. So log 10 to the power minus 30 will be minus 30. So anything to the power 10 will be that particular number itself. So log 10 to the power minus 30 will be minus 30. So minus into minus will be plus. So it will be plus 30. Log 6.023 is 0.7797, and log 10 to the power 23 is 23. So now if you calculate all these values, we will have log density is equal to 0.3010 plus 1.6990 minus 7.3869 plus 30 minus 0.7797 minus 23. So now I have write the values after multiplying with 3 out here. We have, after calculating all these numbers, we have 0.8334. So now I need to remove this log. So if this log come out here, it will be 1 by log. So it will be antilog 0.8334. So the values will be, so the antilog of 0.8334 is 6814. So since out here it is 0 point, so 0 plus 1 will be 1. So you can put point after the first number. So it will be, so the density will be 6.814 gram per centimeter cube. So I'll just read the question again. The unit cell of an element of atomic mass 108 and density 10.5 gram per centimeter cube is a cube with edge length of 409 picometer. Find the structure of the crystal lattice. So all these questions, whichever I will be solving, all these questions you will find in your textbook as well. So the question may not be exactly same, but it will be, the pattern is exactly similar. So now for the next question, let's write the given. So a unit cell of element of atomic mass. So if it is atomic mass, we have M, which is 108, density 10.5, is a cube with edge length. A is 409 picometer. So this picometer, you need to convert it into centimeter. It will be 409 into 10 to the power minus 10 centimeter, and then Avogadro's number, which is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. So these are the givens from the questions. So now you're supposed to define the structure of the crystal lattice. So what is missing from here? Z. So if Z is 2, we can say it is BCC. If Z is 4, we can say it is FCC. So we'll find out whether it is FCC, BCC, or simple primitive. So the formula which we have is Z into M A cube into N naught. So if I rearrange this formula, I'll have Z is equal to density into A cube into N naught divided by M. So this is a particular formula which we will be using. So I've got this formula from this formula itself by rearranging this formula, since we're supposed to find Z out here. So Z is equal to, I'll write down 10.5 into 409 into 10 to the power minus 10 whole thing cube into 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, and then M is 108. So now taking log on both sides, log Z is equal to log 10.5 plus log 409 whole thing cube plus log 10 to the power minus 30 plus log 6.023 plus log 10 to the power 23 minus log 108. So whatever is on the lower side, it will have minus sign. So all these parts, all these numbers out here, they will contain positive values, whereas this lower one will contain a negative value out here. So now we will take these log values of all this number. So log 409 whole thing cube is 3 into log 409 plus log 10 to the power minus 30 log 6.023 plus log 10 to the power 23 minus log 108. So this ahead will write your values. 10.5 is 1.0211, and then 7.835. So you take log 409 and then that value you multiply with 3, you will get 7.835. And then log 10 to the power minus 30 is minus 30, so minus into plus will be minus 30, and then log 6.023 is 0.7797, and then log 10 to the power 23 is 23, and log 108 is, and log 108 is 2.0334. So if you calculate all these values, you will have 0.6024. So Z will be antilog. This log, if it comes this side, it will be antilog. 1 by log is antilog 0.6024. So remember, we don't need log Z, we need only Z out here. So antilog of 0.60 is 4003. So since it's 0 point, you need to put point after the first number. So that is, what do we have? That is Z is equal to 4. Since Z is equal to 4, the structure will be FCC. So it is quite very easy how to solve all these numericals. So 4.003. So it is just like, is similar to Z is equal to 4. So the structure will be FCC. So let's try another problem. So here is the questions. A metal atomic mass 50 has a body center cubic. So BCC full form is body center cubic crystal structure. The density of the metal is 5.96. Find the volume of the unit cell. So you're supposed to find the volume. So you may get confused since we don't have V in the formula, but there's nothing to get confused. A cube itself is V. So instead of A cube, you can write V. So let's write the given again. So a metal atomic mass 50. So M is 50 out here, has a body center cubic. So body center cubic, so Z will be 2. So since it is BCC, density is 5.96. You're supposed to, and not, since and not is not given, you need to write it by yourself. 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. So what are you supposed to calculate? You're supposed to calculate the volume. So you're supposed to calculate V out here. So let's write the formula again. This is our formula: Z into M, A cube into N naught. So instead of, you're supposed to change this place. Instead of A cube, we are going to write V. So this will be similar to A cube. I'll just change their place. A cube is equal to Z into M, density into N naught. So instead of A cube, you're supposed to write V. So V is equal to Z to M, density into N naught. So this will be our formula which we are going to use. So instead of A cube, I have put V. Out here you can write, since A cube is equal to V. So now we will write down the values. So we have V is equal to 2 into 50, density is 5.96 into 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. So this will be our values. So taking log on both sides, log V is equal to log 2 plus log 50 minus log 5.96 minus log 6.023 minus log 10 to the power 23. So your log 2 will be 0.3010. Your log 50 will be 1.6990. Your log 5.96 will be 0.7752. Log 6 0.7797, and then log 10 to the power 23 is 23. So log V all have minus 22.5549 minus 22.5549. So whenever there is a negative sign, you either need to convert them to positive values. You cannot take negative log or negative antilog. So V will be antilog minus 22.5549. So these negative values I need to convert it into a positive values. So how will I do? Step 1. So in step 1 I'll write 1 minus. So 1 minus, if I remove 22 from here, I'll have 0.5549. So 1 minus 0.5549. So if I subtract these values, I will have 0.4451. And then again in step 2, 1 plus this number 22 out here. 1 plus 22 will be 23. So now I'm supposed to take the antilog of this number, not this number. There is no use of this number, so you're going to take the antilog of 0.4451. So if you take the antilog of 0.4451, you will have 2787. Since it is 0 point, so you can put point after the first number and then into 10. Since it is negative, you put minus into 10 to the power 23. So this will be your volume, so you can write centimeter cube. 2.787 into 10 to the power minus, since it is negative out here, minus 23. This 23 out here. So you're supposed to take the antilog of this number. So this is how you're going to calculate the volume. So now we will solve our next problem. X-ray diffraction studies shows that copper crystallizes in an FCC arrangement with a cell age of 3.608 into 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter. The density of the copper has been found to be 8.92 gram per centimeter cube. Calculate the atomic mass of copper. So first of all, we shall write down the given. So X-ray diffraction studies shows that copper crystallizes in an FCC. So if it is FCC, Z will be 4. Arrangement with a cell age. So A will be 3.608 into 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter. So since it is already in centimeter, you don't need to do anything with this number. You can write down as it is. And then you have density. So density is 8.92 gram per centimeter cube. And you have your Avogadro's number, which is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. So you're supposed to calculate M, atomic mass. So what is our formula? We have Z into M, A cube into N naught. So I need to rearrange the formula. So if I'm supposed to calculate M, it will be density into A cube into N naught divided by Z. So this is our formula. So I'll write down the values. So now I will write down the values. So this is our values. So m is equal to 8.92, which is density, into 3.608 into 10 to the power minus 8 whole thing cube, since it is a cube, into Avogadro's number divided by z, which is 4. So now again, taking log on both sides. So if you take log on both sides, we will have log m is equal to log 8.92 plus log 3.608 whole thing cube plus log 10 to the power 8 3 is 24. So I'll write minus 24. 8 3 is 24, so it will be log 10 to the power minus 24 plus log 6.023 plus log 10 to the power 23 minus log 4. So now log m is equal to log log 8.92 is 0.9503 plus 3 into log okay, I will not write like this kind. I'll write log 8.92 plus 3 into log 3.608 plus log 10 to the power minus 24 plus log 6.023 plus log 10 to the power 23 minus log 4. So I open this one. Log 3.608 whole thing cube is 3 into log 3.608. So now I will write down their log values. So log 8.92. So log 8.92 is 0.9503. So log 3.608, if you multiply that value by 3, you will have 1.6717. So you take the values of log 3.608 and then you multiply with 3, you will get 1.6717. And then so log 10 to the power minus 24 is minus 24. So minus into plus will be minus. So it will be minus 24 plus log 6.023 is 0.7797 plus log 10 to the power 23 is 23 minus log 4 is 0.6020. So these are the values. Log 8.92 is 0.9503. Log 3.608 multiplied with 3 is 1.6717. Log 10 to the power minus 24 is minus 24, minus into plus will be minus 24. Log 6.023 is 0.7797. Log 10 to the power 23 is 23, minus log 4 is 0.6020. So now we will take their values. So if you calculate these values, we shall have 1.7997, and then m will be antilog 1.7997. So m will be, so if you take the antilog of this one, you'll have 6305. Since it is 1 point, so 1 plus 1 will be 2, so you can get 63.05. So the values will be 63.05 gram per mole. If you don't know how to take the log and antilog, you please check my previous video. Since they will not allow you to carry calculators in the exam hall, you need to carry your log table. So you need to learn how to use the log table as well. Now we will solve our last problem. An element atomic mass 60 having face center cubic, so FCC, structure has a density of 6.23. What is the H length of the unit cell? So now we will find the H length. So I'll just write down the givens. An element having atomic mass 60, so M becomes here 60, have face center cubic, so Z will be 4, and then has a density 6.23. So density will be 6.23. What is the H length of the unit cell? So you're supposed to calculate A, and your Avogadro's number will be 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. So these are the given from the questions. So now we will just write down the formula. We have Z into M, A cube into N naught, which I can rewrite as A cube is equal to Z into M, density into N naught. So this will be the formula which we will be using. So I'll just write down the values. 4 into 60, density 6.23 into 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. So now again taking log on both sides. So if you take log on both sides, we have log A cube is equal to log 4 plus log 60 minus log 6.23 minus log 6.023 minus log 10 to the power 23. So log A cube is 3 log A. Log A cube is 3 log A equals to log 4. So log 4 is 0.6020. Log 60 is 1.7781. Log 6.23 is 0.7944. Log 6.023 is 0.7797, and log 10 to the power 23 is minus 23. So these are the log values. So 3 log A. So if you calculate these values, we shall have minus 22.1924. So since it is negative out here, we need to use that step 1 and step 2. So log A. So now first of all, I will remove this 3. In order to remove this 3, minus 22.1924 divided by, divide this one, you will have log A is equal to minus 7.3974. 3974. So again A is equal to antilog minus 7.3974. So I'll just write here step 1 and step 2. 1 minus 0.3974. So 1 minus 0.3974 is 0.6026. And then step 2, 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. So now I'm supposed to take the antilog of these values, 0.60. So if you take the antilog of these values, you will get A is equal to 4000. Since it is 0 point, it will be out here. 4.00 into 10 to the power, since it is minus out here, minus 8, this 8 out here. So now, since this is in centimeters, so if I want to convert this into picometer, you move the point 2 places. If you move the point 2 places, you will have 400, and this will be 10 to the power minus 10. So instead of that, you can write picometer. So A will be 400 picometer. So by this we finish solving 5 problems, that is how to calculate the density, H length, atomic mass, Avogadro's number. Is also quite easy. I haven't solved for Avogadro's number, but you can easily solve using the same method. So if you face any problem while solving the problems, you may please write down your problems in the comment section. I'll be happily answering all your issues. Thank you.